untouchable star.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
We'll see you tomorrow night. Touch the ball, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life. The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship.
A liner on Bobby's glove into center field. The Florida Marlins have won.
Derek Jeter with one of the most unbelievable plays you will ever see by a shortstop. Posada's throw. Roberts. Safe. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant. The Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Settling in now, Michael Flores. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Now the pitch. Fouled back. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly and you turn around on the schedule.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as the Nationals strike first. It's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. On the ground for Castro. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, a double play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Flores. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later.
Striding in once again, Michael Flores. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from
Michael Flores will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Pereira ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Flores. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Barreto going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
The batter, third baseman, Gil Valdez.
Hit on the ground out to short, and this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Steven Strasburg with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series. Stepping into the box, Michael Flores. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Barreto going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 55 on the campaign. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Ready for another chance. Michael Flores into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Wilburn is after it. Two gone. Michael Flores will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Flores. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Michael Flores will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's doubled and singled 4 at-bats in this contest. Towards second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Matt.
In 2 count, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Flores rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball. Just didn't get it up there enough.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
10-2, the final in this game. Washington get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Jeff Joseph earns win number 7 on the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 10 runs.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Robbie Mueller gets the ball in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Batting third, first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Flores, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. First offering on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Over the bullpen and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 58 on the year. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the box, Oliver Wilburn. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Grounded up the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Now at the plate, Michael Flores. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is ready once again. John Iwamura. He hit a sac fly earlier.
John Iwamura
runs up and gets this one down. Altuve comes up with it, and he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Flores. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. 2-1. Runner goes. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Striding in, Matt Duffy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Iwamura on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Yasmani Tomas as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. He is out. Digging in to try it again, Oliver Wilburn.
Left fielder, Oliver Wilburn.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Here's Castro for 1. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now to the plate, Michael Flores. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Here we go. No one better.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they take the lead 4-3.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with 1 swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
So stepping in, Michael Flores. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pereira ranging back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding into the box, Oliver Wilburn, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So striding forward now, Michael Flores. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now he's got to deal with.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Wilburn racing back, and as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Now batting, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jose Iglesias.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Liam Hendricks earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Trevor Gott closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.